Hey guys, we are setting up. I'm going to be going through some Hudl highlight stuff for you guys tonight. I'm going to share my screen in just a second. As you guys have questions, highlight film related, um, doing stuff on Hudl related, just general recruiting questions, just feel free to throw them up in the chat. That will be awesome. And then if you are already subscribed, thank you guys so much for subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate it. It is really going to help us do more here on the channel. And so if you are watching and you're not subscribed, I'm going to ask that you subscribe. That kind of commitment to us and what we're doing and what we're putting out is really appreciated. And we're trying to commit to you guys to put out a lot more content and really help you guys through this recruiting process. So you commit to the process with us, and we're going to get committed to you guys as we go through this. So I'm going to find the profile film, and we're going to go ahead and get started here in just a second. Okay, and so last thing before we get started, I am going to be, let me make sure this is the right. We have a new app. It's a web app. You can turn it into an app and put it on your phone, but it's very optimized for your mobile device. If we would love for you guys to check that out, I will put, I will put a description, put a link in the description for you guys to take a look at that. I do not like this. Okay, sorry. Let me try one more time. Let's do that. I'm not sure I like that either. Okay, we'll give it a shot. It's gonna look weird. This is the right team. Okay, last time. Sorry. I know. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. So I asked one of the athletes if I could use her as an example to do this film. And so that's who we are going to see. There's a couple different ways that you can make Hudl highlights. And actually, let me say this too. I'm sort of frustrated with Hudl right now. I feel like I'm working on 2 or 3 different versions when it comes to the Hudl highlights. But this is what I have figured out this year. I do have some old walkthroughs that are still pretty close, but I wanted to show you guys some of the new things that Hudl has in their highlight, because it is a little bit different. So I have access to all the athletes in our club. So you won't see necessarily all the things that I'm seeing. But what we want to do is, this is the library. Okay, so this is your film library. If I want to pull highlights from one match, this is probably the best place to go, because I'm going to click on one film. It's going to pull up that film and all the clips. You can see all the clips lined up over here, score and everything. Okay. This is going to be one match. Okay. So we'll start here. If you want to do multiple matches, like you want to do day one of a qualifier, I'll show you how to do that in a second. It's not very different, but we'll get there in a second. So the first thing I'm going to do once I click on the match that I want to pull clips from, I'm going to click on stats. these are going to be the stats from the tournament, okay, or from this match. And because I'm doing film for Chloe here, the biggest thing that the first thing that I want to look at is kills. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on her kills. Even tells you K means kill. So I'm going to click on, she had 9 kills in this match, and you'll see all of them are going to pop up here. Okay. Now, one of the issues with the tournament down in Austin last weekend was the cameras had to be set up on the same side. And so the girls were, you don't know if you were going to be on the near side or the far side. It kind of messes up highlights a little bit. But these are going to be all of her kills from this match. Okay. What I'm going to do right away is I'm going to add clips to highlight. And I've got to make a new highlight unless you're adding to a highlight that you've already created. Okay. I'm going to call this one, oops, spelled Chloe wrong. Just Chloe demo tour of, can't spell, tour of Texas. I'm going to click create highlight. It's going to create a new highlight for me. So this is a draft. And then I'm going to, click on it. And then it's going to send all those clips to that highlight. Boom. I just uploaded 9 kills to that highlight. Okay. So that's all I want to do right now. The next thing that I want to pull from this match, again, I'm just looking at one match at a time. The next thing that I want to do is pull up her serve receive. Okay. And she had, looks like 3 3s, 4 2s. Okay. So I'm going to pull each of these and I'm going to go add to highlight. Boom. Okay. And then I'm going to go back. I want to pull these 2s because I want to show those passing. That I want to show I want to show her not passing not perfect, right? Add clips, highlight, boom. Okay, so now I've got hitting, I've got serve receive for this one match, right? The last thing I want to do is defense. She had 15 digs, so I'm going to add those digs to this highlight. Okay, so 15 clips. I think maybe you saw in there, there's 31 clips. So that's just clips from the one match. And they're all in there, going to be in order. I haven't touched any of that stuff at all yet. But they're just in there in that highlight. I haven't edited the highlight at all. Okay. So from there, if I wanted to, like, say I'm just doing that one match, right? Just doing that one match, then I'm going to go up here to highlights. This is going to show me all the highlights that I have access to. Okay, here's the one that we're doing, Chloe demo, tour of Texas, 31 clips. So I already see the length. It's already 2 minutes. Then I'm going to click on that, and it's going to show me all the clips that I just pulled in. Okay, and you can see the labels. All the attacks are first because I pulled those in first. Then it's serve, receive, reception, and then digs. So then what I'm going to do after that, is I'm going to go through clip by clip, and I'm going to delete some that I don't like. I'm going to delete some that I don't like, and I'm going to keep the ones that I do. Okay. That was a good tool. We'll keep going. So far, these are not my first choice. Okay. There's another kill. So I'm looking like, does she have any big swings? I like the one from the backcourt. As I'm watching these clips, I'm going, okay, what needs to be first, right? Because I want my best stuff at the front of my film always. Okay. I want my best swings at the front of the film. Okay, and there was one right there. So a lot of, so I'll just pause. So a lot of tools off the block. Again, not necessarily my favorite, but those are kills, which is good. So what I would want to do is I'm going to move like this 4th kill here that I thought was the best swing that I had. So I'm going to put that at the front. Okay, and so that's going to be first. This is the back row attack that the middle back kind of shanks, and then it's going to go through the clips. I'm going to do the same thing in serve receive. Okay, I'm going to go through these serve receive passes. I'm not going to go through all of them, but just click on. Okay, there I'm passing the ball. That's good. I like that one. And then she's passing and swinging. I like that. Okay, there's another good pass. These should be the threes first, right? Because I put those in first. So those should be good passes. Depending on what I'm doing, I might move all of these really good passes up to the front. Okay. This add visual section, you can do the different slides and animation, and you can upload a logo to go around the player and that kind of stuff. I think it's a little bit unnecessary, but if you really want to do stuff like that, go for it. But defense would be next, right? Digs. I want to show some good digs. That one's good. She was kind of standing still, right? Like, are there any really fantastic digs, all out effort, showing her range, showing her ability to read hitters? Okay. That one's kind of like a free ball, right? So like maybe I get rid of that one because it's not necessarily a great dig. It is a dig, right? Dig's a dig. That's a cover ball. I could probably get rid of that. So you just hit the little trash button if you want to get rid of it. Okay, good cover ball, good reaction. Playing middle back, not playing rotational. Love that. Okay, so you just go through these. Okay, so that one was pretty good. So maybe I move this last dig more towards the front. Okay. Again, you want to order your highlights so that you're showing your best stuff first. Now, let's say, okay, this is a dig that we have here, and that's really that. The timing on that is pretty good. Sometimes, let's go to serve receive and see the timing. Oops. So it's gonna put in there like a pre-timing as far as the length of the clip. It's usually 4 seconds. I think these are all 4 seconds long. And you just want to check and make sure that you're seeing the server contact the ball, you pass the ball, and the setter setting the ball, which this is pretty good. Some of them could be a little bit shorter, but it's not the huge deal. What we want to make sure that we're doing is giving college coaches enough time. Oh, my screen is dark, apparently. I have no idea. Maybe brighter. Okay, hold on. Someone's telling me my screen is not great. That's a bummer. Okay, can you guys see the Hudl screen, or you just can't see the video? Or now you can see? Now you can see the video? Someone let me know if you guys can see the video now. Please. Maybe? John says yes. Okay. Probably because I was switching screens. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I did not know that. Let me see. The problem is now I can't actually show you anything on the Hudl. Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay, but now you guys are saying the screen is blank, right? And now it's switching back and forth. I wonder. No, it's good still. Okay. So you guys can still see the screen. Can you see me move? Can you see me? Can you guys see the video? If I just let the video play, can you guys see it? Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. I don't know what that was. I apologize. Sorry. So you guys heard me do a lot of things and not actually see me do anything. All right, bummer. Well, it all makes sense when I do the next step, and maybe that's what I'll do. But once I get all my clips here into the editor, if you want to edit like the length or the section that you guys are clipping, then you just hit this adjust clip. It's gonna have somewhere a little slider here. So this is the 4 seconds of the clip that's pulling. I can make that longer or I can make it shorter. Okay, so if you have a really fun celebration after a point and you want to make the clip a little bit longer, great. If you're not, if you're already moving at the start of the clip, is it blank again? No, we're good. Okay. If you're already moving at the start of the clip, because college coaches want to see you in transition, they want to see you like base, move, and then dig the ball. So if it's already moving and you need to adjust the timing of the clip a little bit, then you should be good. Okay. Well, I apologize for the screen thing. I will fix that next time. So let's do this a different way. Okay. So before we went to library and we clicked on one match and we pulled clips from there. Okay. So the other way to do this is you're going to click on reports. And thanks for those of you guys who are texting me. I appreciate that. We're going to click on reports and then we're going to click add videos. Okay. And then from here, I see it tells me which matches I can use and which matches I can't. So I want to do just these 3 matches. Okay. So checkbox all 3. Hopefully you guys can still see the screen. Checkbox these 3 matches. And then I'm going to click on select videos. Okay. So then what's going to happen, and I did this a little bit differently the first time to show you some different ways to do it. I'm going to do it a little bit different here. Okay. So I pulled 3 matches. So now I want to pull all the clips from those 3 matches that I want. And I'm going to start with kills. Okay. So I'm going to click on kills. It's going to pull up. And again, hopefully you guys see that. Hopefully you can see the screen. And this is going to have all of the kills, right? Because that's what I clicked on. Okay. But now what I'm going to do, and we could have done this in the one match, but I just wanted to show you the different ways you can do it. Instead of going back and forth and looking at the stats and then adding clips and looking at the stats and adding clips, I'm going to click on filter. Okay. And so I'm doing highlights for Chloe. So I've got Chloe tagged there. I've got attacks and it's attack result for kills. Okay. You can even like click on, you can do clips that have a certain attack speed, clips that have a certain attack height, which is super cool. Definitely one of the new filters. So you can kind of do a bunch of different filters here. But I want to do everything from these 3 matches. Okay. So I'm doing attacks that were resulted in kills. I'm going to do, so up here at actions. Okay. So players, labels, and then actions. I already have attacks clipped. I'm going to click on reception. And that's going to give me some more filters to go through. Okay, I'm going to click on attacks, receptions, and digs. Now I can go through here and click on all these different filters because it's going to give me options like, well, it should. But it's not this time. Interesting. But I've got these 3 skills that I want to make highlights for. And I'm going to apply filter. So now I've got 71 clips. Okay. So you can see that number here, hopefully. Sorry. I don't know why that's so annoying. So now we've got 71 clips, okay, which is a lot. It's probably more than we really want to put into a highlight, but it's 3 matches. So think day 1 of a qualifier. I'm doing day 1 of a qualifier highlights. Okay. And then I'm going to add clips to a highlight. and I'm going to create a new highlight. Let's do demo number 2, create highlight. I think it did it. I think I just double clicked. Nope. I did something wrong. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, let's try this again. It's like it's stuck. Chloe, add clips, highlight. This is just going to do the kills. Yeah, the highlight button is stuck somewhere on my screen. Hold on. I can't find it. So we'll back through it. Let me see if I stop real quick. Maybe that'll fix it. Okay, I'm going to try again. Okay, filter, Chloe, attack, not serve, reception, dig, apply filter. I've got my 71 clips, add clips, to highlight. Oh, see, that's not popping up. One more time, you guys, sorry. There we go, there it is. Demo 2. Okay, so those are just the 10 clips. Filter, reception, dig, apply filter, 71 clips. There we go. Chloe demo 2. Okay, so now what I just did, the only thing, unfortunately, what I just did is I just had 10 of the same clips. Okay, so now I go into highlights, Chloe demo 2. I've got 71 clips to go through. Okay, so from here, I'm going to be really particular. Okay, that one was really good. I like that one. Be really specific about my swings. Okay, and I'm going to dump stuff because right now it's not telling me how long it is. It's going to be several minutes long already. It's going to be like 4, maybe even 5 minutes long. I didn't really like number 4, so I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to delete that one as well. Kind of an out of system, wasn't a great swing. So the more clips you have, the more you can kind of pick and choose the clips that you're pulling. And that actually wasn't a kill, I don't think. All right. Sometimes Hudl gets things wrong. That was a big swing. So this one that just happened, this number 7, I like this one. I'm going to put that one at the top. I'm going to put it at the front. And I like that one because of the celebration after. So I even might make this clip a little bit longer if I can get back to it. Boom. Big celebration, arm pump. I like that. Okay. So again, move stuff around, adjust, be specific. The reception. So I pulled all of the receptions over, right? If you guys remember. Okay. I pulled all the receptions over. So some of them might not be great passes. So you'll need to go through and delete stuff that you didn't necessarily like. I like that dig as well. So once I go through all these clips and I've deleted stuff, I can move things around. 71 clips is a lot, but as you go through it, you'll get pretty fast as far as pulling stuff out that you don't like or don't want. There's one thing that I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it says right here, 4 minutes, 27 seconds. That's how long the video is right now. It's probably too long in the grand scheme of things. I can make that a little bit shorter. I can make it a little bit faster. I can move my better stuff to the front. Once you do all of that, right, then you're going to click export. You can download it. You can export the video here. You can upload to your YouTube. You can connect it to your YouTube channel. And then the highlight should also, this is one of the hard, because Chloe specifically made a highlight the other day, and it's not showing up on her profile, even though the highlight itself does exist inside Hudl. So like I said, there's some funky things that I'm still trying to figure out as far as Hudl goes. Oh, screen went blank again. Great. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to go back and watch and see what's causing it to go blank. I'm not 100% sure, so I apologize for that. Um, any questions? I'm not sure. It's either the switching back and forth, pulling clips, making it go blank. I'm not sure. Is there anything that you guys missed that you want me to show you? Something that I was saying that you heard that you couldn't actually see. Okay. Well, I'm sorry the screen was going blank. Like I said, not sure why exactly that is. I will work on doing a couple demos. Um, my screen won't go blank on those demos, and I'll post those on here. But again, sorry for the issue. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna have to go back, rewatch, and figure out what the problem is. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Let me know what other questions you have on Hudl that I can show you that we can do. Um, I'll try to demo some other things, but that's like the basic way to get in and make a highlight. And again, sorry for the screen going blank. I'm not sure what that was. I'll figure out how to fix it. So hopefully you guys have a great rest of the night. Hop on tomorrow afternoon for our live Q&A. That one, the screen shouldn't go blank because I'm not planning on sharing my screen. Maybe I will. We'll see. I'll go in and figure this one out, and then we'll go from there. So let me know if you guys have any questions. If you want me to show you anything specific in Hudl, and we can, I'll do that in a demo, or I'll try this again tomorrow night. So thank you guys, and again, sorry for the blank screen.